Where are we going?
I don't know, you tell me. Are we going left?
Let's go to Tieu.
Hủ tiếu!
If you like noodle soups, then Hủ tiếu is one of the best in the world. This Vietnamese noodle soup is absolutely delicious and comes in a wet and dry variation. So today we're going to try both of those.
Hủ tiếu Nam Vang, Hong Fat. The location in Cambodia. So this is a Cambodian style of food. This is important information you need to tell the people on YouTube, you know. So Sung, who is Yang's school friend, is now making us some hủ tiếu. Hủ tiếu.
So the style that Sung's going to make today is a dry version. As you can see, she will cook two different types of noodles, rice noodles and mee noodles. These she will mix together with all the spices and all the extra toppings and then serve the soup on the side. She adds some green onions, she adds a bit of oil, some vinegar. She also adds some hoisin sauce, mixed with oyster sauce I believe, mixes it all up. Then she adds some minced meat. And of course, to finish off, some fried shallots and fried lemongrass. Absolutely incredible. Look at that mix.
I feel like crying. Happiness.
It's served with an intense and fragrant soup on the side.
You'll be able to see how spicy it is. Little nose. Very delicious. If you're gonna have Hủ tiếu and you're in District 8, come to Hủ tiếu Nam Van Hong Fat. It is a new day. And it is time now to go and eat hủ tiếu. And this one is with squid soup. Sounds nasty, but I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
Ong Zia is one of the most famous Hủ tiếu restaurants in Saigon, and I was assured that the distance we traveled was going to be worth it.
Hủ tiếu mực. Yim's already here. Fresh squid noodle soup. And to go, we've got some fiber, fragrant, aromatic noodle. Clean and safe vegetables, fresh big shrimps, crunchy fresh squids, quail eggs, meatballs, and sauce from natural fruits. Sounds fantastic.
Hủ tiếu is a noodle dish of Chinese origin. And just like many other noodle dishes in Vietnam, the name comes from the type of noodle. And these are a slightly springier and rounder noodle. And although this was made with meat broth, this was a special one that had squid and prawns.
I must admit I was slightly concerned how it was going to taste, but my fears have been abated. Absolutely delicious.
And this was very different from pho or from bún bò Huế, and I have to say it's a really refreshing type of breakfast noodle.
The squid is very delicious. With the sauce, amazing. These chilies are really spicy. Fantastic. Definitely worth a visit. We came quite far. Now I understand why. Old man Cali's food is very tasty. Big ass piece of meat. The meat is like a burger. It tastes like burger. Unbelievable. A very good breakfast. I've got the soup left. Just dumping all the sauce inside. I'm sure that's not allowed, but I shall do it anyway. Ngon quá. Off to the next place. Very, very satisfied. That was like 10 times more delicious than I thought it was going to be. And now we're off to the coffee spot. I don't know what coffee spot we're going to, but Koi Coffee. Oh, is that the one with the fish? Very exciting. I get to see some fish today. They're very lucky I did not take my fishing stuff. Oh.
This recommendation from our friend Yim was absolutely perfect. It was such a little oasis of peace in the middle of a busy city. Once you crossed over this bridge, you just felt like you were somewhere else. And as you will see, there are loads and loads of koi carp. And all these koi carp can swim freely all through the rivers and all around the pods that you can see where you sit inside. The decoration is very Japanese style, and of course I love that. It looks very flashy here, but that's only because of the frame rate of the camera. Otherwise it is just lit normally. And as you can see, here are all the funny little koi carp. And they're very friendly too. You can tap them on the head and you can feed them for a small price.
Yes, the King Koi Coffee. Very fancy place. And I'm going to have a custard apple smoothie. What are you having? Pineapple juice? The food is pretty cheap that you can buy for them, but we got ours free of charge from our neighboring table. And as you can see, once you start to feed them, they just go into a feeding frenzy. Half of them are not even in the water anymore. And you cannot give every guy. You just put it straight into their mouths, yeah?
And yes, having hutu for breakfast followed by a nice drink in such a calm and serene atmosphere is definitely the way to start any day in Vietnam. Join us next week where we go to Vung Tau, the closest beach to Ho Chi Minh City, where we try out some hotels, some new food, and of course see what it's like going out. See you then!